crash. 4 hours. We've confirmed through BG3 that it's not a video quality thing. It's not, like, through other times, it's not an internet thing. It's some combination of Discord for the chat and OBS running and everything gives us the crash, and no clue what. Hello, who's here?
Heyo, it's me.
Logging on right now. And
Yeah, getting on as well.
Woohoo.
Oh, I Lobo.
One potential cause is decentering the window. So I'm going to... I've tried setting up my situation so that I don't have the window.
Oof.
So it's less likely to decenter the window. How was everyone last week when I was busy? Only I wasn't busy last week because I got sick.
I forgot what I was doing last week. Ow.
And then next week I'm busy. I have a potential friend date.
Oh, I forgot about the updates.
Aw. Thank you, Soul Chronos, for giving me all of your money. Oh no, you know what the worst thing is? Because I got sick. I wasn't able to cash in my gambling. And it's been like 2 weeks. I'm not going to gamble this week because I'm going to be busy next week too. It's Sork. We love Sork. Sork is market boarding. I won't bother Sork. So, we're MSQing this week. And if people want a glimpse into a sort of toxic bullshit that inundated me in, like, the decade that I was in the closet between my 2 transition attempts, there's a group that I was very not closely related with. Like, I was tangentially exposed to them in the... I was exposed to the group that they grew out of, and then aware of and met, like, one of the founder people once during that decade. And a couple months ago, people associated with this group did a bunch of murders. Yay! And a couple days ago, they just stuck out the... Beyond the Bastards started releasing a series about the Zizians. Yay! So if you ever want to just be absolutely horrified by what happens when you have too much internet and not enough problems, or I should say, too much internet and the wrong amount of problems, because being trans, you have a little bit of problems. But if you don't have, like, real problems to go alongside your trans problems, you can end up being the sort of person that turns rationalism into a death cult. Let's go. Not that rationalism isn't batshit insane to begin with. What do I have as far as Mog things? I was gonna... While we wait for Albrecht, I'm gonna go see what my Mog thing is. Because I haven't done this in a couple weeks, and there's a few things I want. Like, let's look at my what I've got. I've got 24, and I want... Do I want that?
Oh, I have not
Yeah.
even thought about that event.
I kind of want that. I want that. I want as many of these mounts as I can get. I want the frickin' lean emote. Oh, I got this. The Jacket of Maiming is available. How do you look? All right, that looked like ass. That's what. That I don't care about it. Yeah. So yeah, I need 26, 56 more tomestones before the end of this event to get everything I want. Priority on the thing that is 20. Priority on the one that is 6 tomestones away. What's my mini mog right now? Eureka!
Not Eureka.
I get defeat 1 NM in Eureka, and we get 10 mog stones, which does what I need.
Let's see. Ultima.
Zaynil Darkhold is weekly. You.
Yeah. Let's see. Weekly objective. Week 3, Eden's Gate.
Okay. Castrum is
Sepulture.
4. Prey is 7.
Mini is Eureka. Triple Triad. Mass Carnival. Blah 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 blah. Fishing.
You know, if we just
Raid.
fire off MSQ Roulette and get Prey, I have my lean emote, and that's the one I really want. Should we just fire off MSQ Roulette?
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Hawk, not Hawk. Halabali, get over to the Mog Componium thing quickly, or we're gonna fire it off without you and hope for Prey.
I was going to buy stuff for
Do you want
Gen.
do you want us to not have you on?
No, I'll be just a moment.
But yeah. Let's see.
Oh,
Hey,
there you are.
this is a Halabali. Halabali, you would like... Do you listen to Beyond the Bastards?
I am familiar. I used to listen to them a lot more.
Also, you were from similar circles in college. Did you ever get involved with the rationalists?
I don't believe so.
Okay, but were you aware of them?
Yes.
Have you heard of the Zizians? This one might be a too deep of a cut.
I don't believe so.
Okay. So there's a kind of death cult that grew out of the rationalists that recently did a bunch of murders. Started by a trans woman. And that's the new Beyond the Bastards, is the Zizians. And it's been very surreal because, like, I want to say that I got into an argument with Ziz in rationalist spaces during college. And just, like, discounted her for being, like, a stupid teenager. And now she has followers that are murdering people. Let's go.
Huh.
I just realized we have no tank.
Oh, now we do.
Well, we... You're a healer. I'm gonna... Wait, we have a tank now? Can we roulette with a full party?
Lolly-ho!
Hey, get over to the Mog station. We're gonna run Prey real quick and, get like 7 tomestones. Not the mock station, the internet Moogle and Nimsa. Because I need 6 tomestones for the frickin' lean emote. And I don't know that I'm going to get a chance to play again for like until after the event is over.
I have a yard to clear out next week.
Yeah. I might have a job soon.
Ooh.
Phase 3 interviews went correctly. Or they happened. Now it's a question of if I am the person who has passed all the interviews who gets invited to get background checked. And so it's very much in the will they go, oh, well, this person's trans, and this other person is not. So obviously the non-trans person's more, like, respectable. We'll find out.
We got the Praetoria.
Yeah, I said we were going to be doing Prey, so we can get 7 Logstones.
Oh. I thought you just said MSQ, and I don't know why I thought that would just be the normal dungeon roulette.
I want one quick. We can wreck Prey. We can wreck Prey quick, and then I can cash in my lean emote, and then we can go back to MSQ, and you could all complain about Barb dragging you into Prey.
If I had realized we were going to Prey, I would have brought in Scholar.
Oh no.
Oh well.
Elspeth, have you gotten to see the new BG3 stream yet?
No, I missed it.
The VOD is up, and it includes a lot of... It includes an extended cutscene of Albrecht.
But no aftercare.
No aftercare. No aftercare for Hawk. No aftercare.
Oh wait, I should probably be doing this. I am tilted.
And Shadowheart apparently hates Hawk. I noticed a failed perception check during the Dirge cutscene. So I suspect Shadowheart might be aware of goings-on.
That would explain why she disappears every time we go to sleep. Well, at least when we went to sleep at the end.
Yeah. Shadowheart does not approve of murder sleep.
I am Princess, but that's a kill.
Woohoo.
Wahoo!
Yahoo!
I mean, Prey is ultimately a pretty cool dungeon for being ARR. Like, that second pull is pretty epic. Gaius! So...
Sid, my boy, you're late!
I was going to ask how politics are over there, Albrecht, because we'll need a break from USA.
Oh, you mean the Scandinavian buffoonery?
Yeah. Refresh us. Give us refreshing buffoonery.
Refreshing buffoonery. Well, it's pretty much the same. Prices are going up. Eggs are expensive, though not as expensive as I understand it's over there, but still. So now the government is going to have a very serious talk with with people who don't really decide that kind of thing. But it's I mean, it's important to appear to do something.
Whoa, you mean your government's appearing to do something instead of saying, we're not going to vote against giving the fascist exactly the money that the fascist wants? Because maybe we can negotiate later.
I mean, you don't negotiate with a rabid dog. Let's be serious.
Tell that to Chuck Schumer. Which I will be doing on Monday, because the fool is doing a book tour, like, half a mile from my apartment.
Ooh.
So, yeah, like, hi, you just orchestrated handing Trump what you want on a silver platter, so you could make your book tour on time. So, I'm gonna go and yell at you. I'm gonna go to your book tour for the rise of anti-Semitism and yell at you about how you need to do your damn job. Dude's been in government for like 20 years, making like $300,000 a year, and doesn't do shit.
I know, my doggo. This is BS.
Hey, Gaius, you do shit. Can we have you in the U.S. Senate? Something tells me that maybe we don't. Maybe Gaius might actually be worse than what we have. I don't know.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Halavali. What do you think? Who would be better? Who would be a better president, Elon Musk or Gaius van Belsar? Gaius's giant robot actually exists.
I mean, Gaius from Shadowbringers. I mean, he seems like a reformed individual, but this Gaius, yeah. Well.
I feel like it's less that he reformed and more that his agenda changed.
True.
You know what? He was always a proactive go-getter who didn't have any space for bullshit. I can respect.
He also knows how to take initiative.
Yeah. Gets things done.
We're really in the darkest timeline. We're seriously considering Gaius van Belsar. Oh god.
I'm just saying, I don't think we've had a president as good as Gaius since Obama.
Oh boy. So what is Gaius getting his Nobel Prize for peace?
When he pacifies our Aors? Yeah, obviously.
This is so terrible. my doggies are upset.
Yeah, I agree. It's better. I agree with the doggies. The Tonberry King will make things much better. Yes, yes.
Oh dear.
Oh, y'all got this. They're dying before I even push the button. Let's go. I'm here to watch.
No. Okay.
Let's go.
I'll
Do
have to
no
do
effort. Get the lean emote.
I'll have to do a BRB when we get to the next boss.
We need to take some time off for the cutscene.
Yeah. The dogs are being very persistent. I'm not sure if my mic is picking them up.
Oh, that's picking them up.
But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. I think it's a long cutscene anyway.
We can wait to pull till you get back. It's not like we have an estimated time limit on screen because of an unknown Linux thing causing full system crash. Oh no, our precious pet. I always forget until this cutscene that, like, there was that whole arc in ARR about giving our Magitech armor thing sentience just so it could kill itself for us. Right here. It does get better, though. Oh no, I killed the mood. Or is everyone's just quiet because they need to offer respect to the cutscene? Well, you're unnatural at this.
Wow.
Okay, well, Halabali, I expect you to be silent. That's a Halabali trait. I'm just worried that I might have killed Albric.
Oh no.
Okay.
I never remember. Oh, this is the way. Yes. I just keep thinking about the song version of this exchange.
Oh. There's a song version?
Yeah, it's what's is it kind of like I don't know what the genre is, but they instead of is someone there, very dramatic.
Like a Broadway musical type thing?
Yeah, that's it. A musical. There's a musical version of this. It's very, very funny.
I didn't know Nero made a ballad about his messy divorce with Sid.
Nero would make an off-Broadway musical about his messy divorce with Sid. That is a Nero thing to do.
I'm gonna see if I can. I'll post it in the meme channel after the stream, if I can find it.
Woohoo. Yeah,
It's
I love musicals. They're so fun.
Legend.
Magitech, you're so young. To this day, you're so young. The young prodigy of Magitech. That's not the context that he's saying this in. But I don't know. On Blue Sky, I got added to some list of pro shippers, so I guess that means that I'm like a pedo now.
Oh dear.
That's how that works, right?
Oh dear.
I'm pretty sure it's for a conversation I had with a friend where we were discussing how if you let there be Luke Ash and... Not Luke Ash, Luke Vaughn and Tyr Vaughn, it fixes plot holes in Tales of Abyss and makes it much darker. Because it turns the entire game into, like, a story of a young adult coming to terms with childhood sexual abuse. And that's the sort of thing that gets you put on lists by fandom people.
Oh no.
I'm also on a list of potential abusers because I have BPD.
Oh dear.
That's the one that annoys me, just because I'm so sick of the BPD makes you an abuser trait. Like, no. Being an abusive dick makes you an abuser. But it is what it is. It's not like you're going to change the minds of the sort of people who make those lists.
Stop. Hammer time.
Hammer time! That's all of that song I know. I used to actually know Hammer Time because it was my generation. But every time that, like, I want to do it, my brain goes into, like, stop, collaborate, and listen. So that's a different song. Okay.
Okay. Poke. It's the power of wind. Huh. Wrong Medica. Okay.
Remember, arm's length. Knockback is for suckers.
Well, I guess I'm a sucker then.
Use a Surecast.
Yeah, and I didn't use it.
Oh, I miss my gap closer.
I miss all of my mechanics. I'm doing a 1-2-3 combo and occasionally firing off a bonus hit.
I'm not sure I'm a white mage, I'm more of a stone mage.
Dr. Stone? Ayo. The pun does itself. Get it? Because you're a healer and you cast stone?
I cast, I throw rock at you.
The mightiest discipline in Vampire the Masquerade. Throw rock. And there's a deep cut to a very, very niche YouTuber. I don't even know if Haldemar and Rahal are even, like, existing anymore. Why does time have to pass? Why do we have to get older and things change? SMH. Answer probably, just because it's probably better. But still.
I have so many nice details on my horns.
Yeah. I complained about the graphics update a lot, but also I like the improvements to the armor.
Oh, this way. Whee!
Gosh darn it! No, I had to use my gap closer to catch up.
We all end up on the elevator anyway.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift.
We all end up in the center main character position for our own cutscenes. I just like how Halabali's in the corner of my cutscenes, arms crossed, looking judgmentally.
Yeah, same here.
When we zoom out, we see Owl's Fifth, and it's like, yep, there's the Tonberry. And then now and then we see Ura, and it's just like, yep, Ura's here too.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there. Oh, and don't even think about God. They're too bloody useful. The interference is getting worse. I don't think the connection's lost much.
This is
That's much what?
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
love.
Nim!
Memes?
Do you believe in Eorzea?
Yeah,
No,
the
it's
power of
fictional.
Nim.
It's fictional. It's a video game. It's not real.
Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. In city-states,
I miss Hauglib. I miss Hauglib.
is an instrument.
Yeah.
I understand why they removed the choices, but I miss Hauglib.
It is not what a
Yeah.
lies.
I was actually about to say, how very cringe.
How cringe.
Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon.
What I do love, though, is the underlighting on my
Though your
model.
comrades only rarely respond in kind, which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand.
I feel it's a bit sharp on me, like a bit much on me, but that's probably because my skin is like a dark gray.
Yeah, and then I've got that, like, green, and it underlights in, and it catches all of the little chin scales.
They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals.
How's the underlighting on your character, Albrecht?
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet? The answer?
Like, seriously, I'm trying to imagine, is it just like a big underlit circle for the Tonberry mask?
For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, he hath fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak. Knowing this, but a single path is open to the infinite ruler. That of false worship. A path which leads to innovation and death.
Wow.
Oh no!
Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation. Come, champion of Eorzea. Face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to rule. It is only right that I should take your realm.
Now I dance for
But none
gods.
among you has the power to stop me.
Mogtones, that is the correct answer.
Yes, we fight for the Mog Tomes.
Gonna do another bit. Yes, I'm gonna do another bit. Yes, I'm gonna do another bit. Oh, okay then.
I love using my shield because it does just the puniest heal, so it doesn't actually matter. Whee! Mog Tomes, yay!
Yay! All 7 of them.
We did it!
Oh, and 150 elegant tomestones.
That too.
Thank you.
If I had remembered about the tombstone. Actually, no. Even if I had remembered about the tombstones, I probably wouldn't have done it last week, since my internet was out for a few days.
Wow. Well, it has been done, and now I can finally be a cool cat.
Where did everyone?
Huzzah!
Oh, I'm by the entrance to the, shops. Being cool.
Hmm.
What happens if I do that in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, you can just do it in the middle of nowhere. It's just silly. Okay. Could do it up against Glaz here.
Oh, too far back.
I think I'm fine. I think this is perfectly normal.
Oh,
Alright then. MSQ. Back to Northrent.
Whee!
Is there an Albrecht for me to ride with?
I forgot it takes me a while to load the map.
where were we supposed to be again?
The quest is in Calusia.
Ah,
In the underwater area because the crash happened there. Now I did go in to that cutscene and finish it, so I just have to pick up the quest now.
oh, that's right. I don't have flying here.
Oh no.
Nani? Do I have to pick you up by car?
I shall raise you to the position. This is looking. Poor Torgo.
Don't even have to go down underground anymore. We have Rianje here outside. We'll talk to everyone while we're waiting. Hi, Alize. Hopefully this will make the Benthos think twice before raiding the stores of their fellow Wando again. Read.
I want to ride the pillion.
Does she really not mind working alone?
You know, I forgot we didn't need to actually fly to reach here.
Answers never did come to us tied neatly with a bow. We'll get to the bottom of things eventually. The bottom of things has arrived. That was rude, but also thank you, Thancred, for setting up the joke.
Huh.
While it's true our findings have raised more questions than they've answered, it is not impossible that Y'shtola will gain access to additional records. If nothing else, we've spared Yulmore from invasion. Oh, everyone vanished. Can we but uncover Elidipus's true origins, we may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Y'shtola must needs be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. To the extent which such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel. He will no doubt wish to hear of our own discoveries as well, such as they are. Yay! Ah, that's why everyone disappeared. You went to go talk to Grahatia without me. It's because I called Albrecht a bottom. Ooh.
Dare I ask what's going on?
Alright, I have to click in these. This isn't Praetorium anymore.
Ah, excellent.
Ah.
For me, in any case. We have a problem. The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so. In
Yes, it is
principle,
I,
all are free to
Warrior
change vocation
Darkness.
at any time. But a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found. As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness!
Chocobos, you named it. Orphanages.
You understand, don't you? Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
Yeah, but I wasn't part of the Guard. I wasn't abandoning responsibilities to do so.
Mostly because we had no responsibilities.
I was a wanted criminal.
Strong and silent.
I ditched
Just
mining.
as a hero
I ditched
should
the
be.
family business.
But your actions speak for you, and we mean to do the same. We might have our sky back, but there are still people who need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
This is...
Oh hey, storm clouds.
What are we to say to that?
Oh, you're ahead of me, so I don't even know what your
Hardly tell them
context
they are
is.
mistaken.
Oh,
Because you all hopped into the main quest while I was still talking to Alphino. SNH.
But no more
Oh.
can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
Ooh. What's this?
What's happening to the sky?
It's a thunderstorm. Oh.
Wicked White. Oh no.
By the 12.
A star shower.
I hear a voice.
You and all? Then why does it feel like it's inside my head?
Hear, feel, think. I hear it.
Me too.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light!
You're back!
God damn it. What are you up to, Elizabeth?
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold.
I'm a warrior of light.
I've been chosen.
Can it be?
Me, the hero.
Someone still needs to grow the crops and fix the plumbing.
Isn't that what we usually do?
Like the plumber's the real hero when you've got a backed up toilet.
The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked? Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls. That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it. But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Hydaelyn is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
The echo hath ever been thought a gift from Hydaelyn, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto? Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, it is only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the
I don't
echo
like what
is
this
a
is implying.
prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Hydaelyn has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you see, I am a warrior of light.
Oh
and
no.
together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
Well.
Are we tempered?
That's a thought. I'm glad I'm not the only one who had it. Albrecht, do you have a thought? You're our blindy, right?
I don't know what to think. But Oh. No.
I can see that Alfino is also deep in thought here. The more Elidibus reveals, the less I understand that he's made a fine mess of things is plain. He's gone then? I've managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay their departure, but as many are deaf to my entreaties. Young Thaler and Vaughn are among them, I'm sorry to say. They've quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Elidibus' plans for them might be, the pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after having been blessed with the Echo. It's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. I quite agree. Though the impetus for their sudden departure may have been words falsely spoken, the men and women in whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth. Warriors of light, Ardbert, yourself most of all. And so I would ask a favor of you. Speak with them ere they embark on their journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They set off for the Amara launch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. Worth the effort. Rauben took some time to usher you out into the wilder world many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flatters Thaler and Vonard, but the point still stands. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged were the Warrior of Darkness herself to see them off. I'm going to change my outfit, though. If thou art willing, I prithee go. Thou mayst safely leave the task of unfolding that which did this transparent anamnesis to us. Animation. Tell me what happened at the animation. Okay, I need a less extreme outfit. By which I mean something cuter. I don't really have very many cute outfits set up for Reaper right now. You do. You'll do. Let's go to the Amara lunch. Wow. Thaler. You again? I mean, it's you, milady. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. Don't be crazy.
You don't have to do every little thing someone asks you to do.
Set aside orange side quests for when you're feeling kind of lazy and you just want to indulge in the spirit of the region. Be sure we'll take
and
those
stock
words.
up on potions.
Be sure they'll take those words to heart. And stay close to your big burly man. Can't believe it, you coming all this way just to speak to us. I swear we won't let you down. So long as it helps someone, we'll do what we needs doing, no matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't.
Don't assume that the healer is okay with doing big pulls, especially if they look like a novice.
Strike fast and true. Victory belongs to the bold. The healers can adjust.
I will rescue you off a platform.
We all farewell, Warrior of Darkness, and thank you. Da-da. This outfit better? I think this outfit's better. What do you think, Halabali?
It's special!
This isn't the bottom that I want with this, but it works. Gatekeep, let's go. As usual, I am last in line. See, if I talk to everyone, then everyone's going to get ahead of me in the cutscene. But I have to talk to you at least, Alice. Honestly, don't listen to all this prattle about life-changing importance of your words to impressionable young heroes. You could nod mutely in their general direction and they'd still be inspired. Alice, I love you. Oh my god. That was worth it. Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We've yet to discuss how to proceed, however. Well, your findings in Anime Atlanta do raise important questions as to the identity of our adversary. We're no closer to discerning his design, nor do I know of any other potential avenue of investigation. For which reason, we must needs trust to Stolla's ingenuity, and wait for her efforts to revive the Ancient's device to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience. It does seem worth the attempt. Then I'll come with you. Safety in numbers. In combat, perhaps. But where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you'd have no need to worry. Nor do I intend to vanish for moons on end. We still have the empty to attend to, don't we? Right, I look forward to your return. Sounds like the rest of us need to avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look too closely at our movements. Insofar as it's possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, might I ask if you've made any progress with the Spirit Vessel? Of course, we're presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference, and I believe nearing the requisite level of understanding. Less hearteningly, practical trials of transference methods suited for use with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly. But there are still many promising possibilities we've yet to test. Indeed, though it may take some time yet, we're well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest till one is found. Though we are grateful for thine unstinting efforts, thou needst not labour to the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten thy burden, however, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions. Then perhaps I could help? There must be something I can do, even if it's just guard duty. Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of our recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into disarray. At which time, your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take opportunity to retire to your suite at the Pendants. Get fucked. Random fucking bot. Not allowed. Get out of here. To the pendants. Time to retire. Everyone's silent.
Sorry, I was talking to the others.
Talking to the others?
Alice would like to remind us that both we and the Crystal Exarch needs rest.
Oh, I forgot to talk to Alice again. Thank you for the reminder. Great. Love Alice. Sweet manager. Sweet, sweet manager. Pleasure as always. If I may, you look somewhat weary. I presume you retired here, sweet? Yes. Echoes of a fallen star. Aww. Cut the scene. And now we're at normal start time. Yay.
Sleep.
I would not try to sleep in that outfit. That skirt would get spun around and ride up something fierce.
Still have armor plates on mine. That can't be comfy.
Whoa, it's actually got liquid in the cutscene.
Oh.
Have some water. Oh, bang bang. Who's bang banging? Mr. Spar, it's Glenard from the Wandering Stairs. Apologize for calling so late. Why is the bartender here?
Huh.
Glenard. I've been busy IRL, that's why I haven't done the tank quests yet. A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
You.
Absolutely not Lou Reed. No. Tainer, please. Not Lou Reed.
God.
It's my son! Yay! My precious boy. Oh my gosh. You have to tell me how you've been doing. Oh my gosh.
Lally-ho!
How's life been? Pray forgive my late visit. I heard the man who called himself a warrior of light speak, you see, and saw the stars falling from the heavens. Sarek grew tired of my endless fretting and bade me call upon you if it would put my mind at ease. Is there aught you can tell me? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we're telling Tainer everything here. Okay. You know what? Tainer's a clever boy. He can handle it.
I trust. I trust my little buddy.
An imposter. I feared you might say that. I believed him. I wanted to believe him. How wonderful it was that even one of them returned, I thought. Yet, if he's not the man you knew, then I'm sorry. I know all too well how that feels. I can only imagine how it must hurt to be unable to speak the truth. How you must abide the lie for fear of condemning those fallen heroes once more. It may not be my place, but allow me to offer you a few words of advice, as you once did to me. Remember how dear he was to you. And be brave. Oh, you've certainly grown, my boy. My precious little boy. Oh my god.
A certain Hobson refused to teach me how to do the dwarven ducking.
I'm not half so eloquent as you, but I hope it helps. I wasn't expecting, I was not expecting, like, my son. Oh my gosh.
This is actually, I really like this moment.
This is great. I appreciate that let me pick, so I could have chosen Lou Reed if I wanted to be miserable and deal with his bullshit. And there you have it, dear viewers. Finish all of your, like, side quests before this point.
To be fair, the side quest is required.
Yeah, but only one of them. So finish all of them so you can have your choice. Ooh, meanwhile in the umbilicus.
Okay, step 1, make a fist. Step 2, extend your arm. Like so. Step 3, become senseless. Got it.
What is Alsvith's boyfriend up to?
Foiled again.
No.
If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
Art thou unwell?
Or perhaps a brief respite? It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
What's Amarant?
Oh no.
Huh.
Worsty! Hi.
Okay, now I'm a bit behind.
How are you seeing this, Worsty?
The dream again.
Wait, it's because of the artificial echo. Oh. Oh no.
Oh, the place is burning.
A recurring
Somewhere is
They
burning.
do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I don't like your voice.
I see you ditched you ditched a full plate and went with a nice jacket.
And the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Whole world ablaze, huh, Zanos? We need to try to sync our cutscenes.
Could Emmett Selk have found a way?
I fell a bit behind just because I wanted to post some
Precious few
screenshots.
possess memories
Yeah.
of the final days.
It just meant that you were talking over Xenos. That's why I'm like, oh, we should try to sync our cutscenes.
Oh.
The final days.
It's fine.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale. The tale of the world's end.
The end of the world, ooh. And that's not to tell you not to talk, okay? I don't want to, like, bully you out of talking, because that's the point of streaming and sharing what's reaction-y things, you know?
Yeah. Whole world ablaze. That chin looks familiar.
Is the voice Asahi? The voice is Asahi, isn't it?
Think so? I'm not sure.
Why do we have Asahi?
God damn it! He's supposed to be dead. He's supposed to be very, very, very dead.
I'm gonna wear an outfit that, like, is more comfy. There we go.
Yep, that creepy smile. It has to be him. Way more heroes. Too many heroes.
Oh, sweet, sweet manager! In the name of the light. Ah, Mistress Barr, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. They say the star shower was harmless, but one can never be too careful. I concede it is not for me to tell the Warrior of Darkness how to look after herself. Old habits, you understand. Aw, sweet, sweet manager. Gubbo, how opportune! Librarian! Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people see them as the great heroes they were. Or the great hero he is in the case of Ardbert. You too were surprised to see him, I think. At the time, I was not certain what to make of it all. I could see the effect the words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky, and, well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, so here I am. Thank you for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warriors of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your own account of these matters committed to writing, I'd be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there's anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only say the word. Okay. What's the situation like in the city? Situation in the city? You mean the people's awakening as Warriors of Light? Well, while questions remain about the circumstances surrounding Ardbert's return, history tells us what took place may not be entirely unprecedented. But to understand that requires the understanding of Warriors of Light in a broader Vrantic context. If it please you, I should be glad to provide an overview. I flatter myself in that may grant you a better grasp of that which is occurring not only in the Crystarium, but the world at large. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look up the relevant texts. Join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Don't let me keep you, miss. I bid you pleasant day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check the pub real quick, see if Tainer's hanging out. Tainer is hanging out! Oh my god!
He is?
Sarig? Hi, Sarig. For a boy his age, Tainer's got a good head on his shoulders. But he's already tightened our finances considerably, mostly by cutting back on my liquor budget. Good boy! Good boy! Good boy! Is it true? Has the Warrior of Light returned? I cannot fathom the how or why of it, but should he prove to be false, know that I'm here to help you if you need it. Yay! Tainer is here to help. I imagine Tainer is not there for people who haven't done the quest line.
He is.
Yeah.
On account of Tainer being trapped in the void between worlds during the quest line.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, time to keep going.
Morin. Show me what you want to show me.
Oh, hi, Alice.
Oh, I missed an Alice. Ah, Gopo. Excellent timing. I have but this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make reference to the Warrior's Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only on the details that seem most relevant. Hi, Alice. The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, we couldn't help overhearing. We've been out keeping watch over the Crystarium, but it appears to be business as usual. So I thought we'd spend some time brushing up on my knowledge of familiars, and Alphino volunteered to help. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Yay, class time! Well, of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. We're actually having class, let's go!
Well, it's something different.
FF14 school arc. We can give Alphino a swirly. Were one to pore over the annals of Rantic history, one would note the comparative frequent occurrence of individuals hailed as Warriors of Light. Ardbert and his comrades require no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Tolthwyl, the legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodford and Sowler, the fabled Drawn and Graugent duo of Voibert. And no list of Rantic heroes would be complete without the Archmage Tayuna of Ronka. In older texts, she too was called a Warrior of Light. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past, it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the Flood, however, light came to be regarded with fear. The title used not to exalt, but revile. A far cry from its beginnings.
Oh.
Huh, I know that person.
This, my friends, is Nodrant's oldest epic, the original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesied hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of the light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier. Thus did he come to be known as the Warrior of Light. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the selfsame epithet, despite showing no discernible connection with their predecessors. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. It's Final Fantasy I. Well, well, the plot thickens. As you know, the title Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which the individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any signs of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who's awakened to the echo and is able to hear Hydaelyn's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself. A warrior of light. Of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero. And conversely, there will have been no few heroes who are not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they come to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It would be interesting to see if this theory holds true in other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. Hydaelyn did call me a Warrior of Light. She did. I've never heard her voice myself. But I can feel her presence, perhaps through Minfilia. At any rate, assuming all this is true, and there's a common thread behind that epithet, I doubt the Ascians will have been amused. To have the world at large associate life, and by extension Hydaelyn, with good, must have added insult to injury. This librarian looks so confused. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excluded myself? Like, you can see more in, like, Ascians, Hydaelyn? What happened to the source?
He did offer to be our scribe, so in for a penny, in for a pound.
Yeah. Morin, welcome to the bullshit.
My textbook said nothing about the source.
Oh, no need, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Oh, did someone say Warriors of Light? Wah!
Aww.
What little Makote girl? Rikitio, are you alright? Ah, my precious stones. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? You too, Archie. Airwell. We're sorry, Master Morin. I vaguely remember these kids. Aren't you? The Warrior of Darkness!
Nope. Oh.
My name's Rikitio, and I want to help everyone. Please, tell me what I have to do to be a hero, to be a warrior of light.
Putting me on the spot there, aren't you?
Receive the blessing of Nim.
Oh my gosh, she's so precious.
She's adorable.
Murder. That's what you need to do. Find evildoers and murder them.
Cleaning up someone else's mess.
Alice, what should I say? No harm done. To the children, at least. I think I can fix this. Harm the children. Yes, ma'am.
She was gonna be a healer, mate!
We're sorry to knock over the books. Do you remember me? I do remember you, Arkil. Weren't you like Chirurgeon? When you returned from the sea with the Exarch, I asked you how you became so strong. I remember you. That's not what I remembered you doing, but I thought I remembered you. Ricky? So, I want to be a warrior of light, but not one that fights with a sword and all that. We can't even see Ricky. There we go. Now we can see Ricky. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people. An apothecary! I'm remembering this now. Okay, we're entering the parts where I'm not blind, so I'm gonna vaguely remember things, because I was forced to read them when I didn't have context. Ricky wants to be an apothecary. I'm gonna help everyone in the Crystarium. No, all of Novrent. When I told Arkell and Iril this, they said the cabinet would have lots of tomes about potions. This place is so big, and we don't have the faintest idea of where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm never gonna get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear they may prove a little difficult for one so young, but... Esteemed warrior of darkness, perhaps you might accompany young Ricky to Spagirix. Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the Chirurgeons at their work. Sounds like a plan. It seems we finished here, so we'll come with you. Last one to Spagirix is a rotten egg. Haha, I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're going to be the rotten egg. Nuh-uh.
I'm already halfway there. Halfway there.
I'm not going to be rotten nothing. Oh shit.
I think those kids are fast.
I got blocked by Alfric. No.
Oi! No! No!
Ah!
I am the rotten thundery egg. No!
You should have used your gap closer.
I can't use it.
A warrior who fights with potions is certainly innovative. I prefer a blade myself, but to each her own. Oh my gosh, like a chemist, like that job in tactics. Well, Riki? Right, I'm here. What do I do? What do I do? We talk to Chesimile. Our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful... Oh no! The height difference! I can't see Chesimile if I can see Riki. There we go. Well now. To what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? We brought you slaves! Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn medicine? That's right! I want to become a warrior of light who uses potions to help people all over the world. Well, that's a noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few are our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately they have all decided not to pursue the dream. Huh? Why? Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The gods who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, the artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life, and younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see. And so difficult though it was, they made the decision to remain. Then, Does this mean my dream isn't any good?
Yes.
Oh, sweetie, it's a wonderful dream. As long as you abandon the silly, like, adventurer aspects and just become a frickin' doctor. Go to medical school, make your parents proud.
Oh,
It'll be
dear.
my pleasure to help you.
No, become healer, buddy.
If we all work hard, the day will come when our tri-urgents may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive toward that day, I hope we can rely on you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. No, you must work very, very hard. I'm not afraid of hard work. I'll become the best apothecary ever. Just you watch. That's the spirit. Without further ado, then, may I entrust you with a task? I have placed an order at Sweet Sieve for a potion ingredient, and I would like you to go collect it. Oh, an ingredient. Leave it to me, miss. She didn't pick up the note of what ingredient it was. An abundance of energy. I can't help if she'll be alright by herself. Would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at Sweet Sleeve, speak with a woman named Gracine, and she'll point you in the right direction. Okay. I'll join you. As the one who suggested this course to Riki, I would assist in her first steps. And what about the two of you? Are you coming along too? We do want to be Warriors of Light, just not the same kind as Riki. So we'll wait here for you, Warrior of Darkness, when you return. Teach us how to fight. In that case, Reen and I shall keep them company, and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. Okay. Kick their ass, Alice. Literally a fetch quest. Not even a fetch quest, we're escorting a child on a fetch quest. Which is fine. Children need to learn how to do fetch quests too. Okay, now that I don't need this anymore though, I'm gonna go back to HUD Layout 2, because HUD Layout 2 is nicer. Okay, where the heck did she go?
Yes. Where?
Sweet Save. Oh, okay.
Oh, it's outside. Uh-huh.
I think that's the farms.
It's the farms.
We haven't been to the farms in ages. It's Sweet Sieve. Woohoo. So long since we've actually been out here in the vital world of agriculture. Oh, there's Riki. I'm gonna go see what Ricky's up to. Are these small enough? Ricky's looking at grapes. Hey, Gracine. What's Riki up to? If there was the Warrior of Darkness herself, may I assume you're with Master Alphino? Lest you wonder, Chesterfield's order is for grapes. As busy as we have been of late, we haven't had the chance to harvest them. So it's with apologies I asked Master Alphino and his young companion to help themselves to the fruit on the vine. Perhaps you could lend them a hand? It's the undersized grapes you want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. I see. Are these the famed polygon grapes? They are. Those grapes
Are they? Oh, yes.
Yeah, I got a good look.
So bad.
If you hadn't brought him up, I would have never noticed.
That's fine. It's
Oh, you're here too. We're picking little grapes. It's fun. And I've got the littlest grapes. Wow, you picked this many already? Amazing! I dare say we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Chesamil? Yeah. I can't wait to see what she's gonna do with them. Tell me, Ricky, what made you want to be an apothecary and a warrior of light? Why, well, a while ago I fell sick. Really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave. The apothecary, I mean. She went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous. And I decided I wanted to help people just like her. So I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends. I didn't really know what I was doing, or if there's anything else I could do. Then, not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior of light and go traveling the world helping people. And I thought, that's the same as what I want to do. I see. Out of curiosity, what did your neighbor do in the end? Thaler? I haven't seen him a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Thaler, one of the guards awakened by the star shower. Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Rikitio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary, and I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it will not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence. Through countless little acts of heroism, like delivering the grapes to Chesamil. As I said earlier, the real hero is the plumber when you have a clogged up toilet. But seem I've been laboring under a misapprehension. I had convinced myself it was Elidibus who had sowed the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of the people. But now I see there's an impulse to aid their fellow man, abided with them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. And as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the Exarch labours tirelessly, I doubt not that a way will be found. But I believe I speak for all of us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience until we've dealt with Elidibus. This is no longer a strange and distant land, after all. Norvrand has become a home to us, and her people our own. Let's return to Spagirix. It wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. So if I cut one of the boys in half, do you think that'll turn the other one off of adventuring and make him become a blacksmith?
Maybe another profession.
I love that we have in our chat Halabali giving instructions on how to craft, which I find very great. Crush the grapes. If you can move the grapes from the bowl without a scraper, you're doing it wrong.
What's a grape scraper?
I don't know, it must be a culinarian thing.
Preparing food is an art.
You what else is an art? Hi, Alice. Did you kick their asses? After chatting with Arkell and Arwell here, we came to an agreement, but I'll let them explain their request themselves. Why, thanks for your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. From the grapes, we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elf grass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for for the Constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Ricky Tio a little taste. Thank you for helping with the grapes. I promise to brew you a potion one day. Well, I will. Oh, Warrior of Darkness, if you finish helping Ricky, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, honest to God's fighting. You already have some enemies you can deal with. Vampire bats! The guards say they've been a pest around the Crystarium as late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you're doing the fighting and we're just watching. The children told us as much while you were away. And in preparation, Chesimile finest furnished us some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind the younglings will be watching. Put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Alice, wait just a... Come on, children. Okay, we're going outside. Okay, Alice. Everyone's here? Good, let's get started, shall we? As the name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesimile's lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats are wont to nest under the eaves, so you're likely to attract more if you place lures near buildings. We have here 6 lures, 3 for each of you and me. As proof of successful kill, I want you to gather their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, well, there's nothing like a friendly competition to bring out the best in Gobo. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, the 2 of you will stay with Reen. She's really strong too and will keep you safe. Without further ado, let the contest begin.
The Great Serpent of Ronka!
What?
That's some side quest I haven't done anything with. I should look for buildings. There's more of these than there are lures, so I want to find eaves. Do a good job.
Come, Rathalos, we shall look for bats.
Come on, give me some bats. Ha ha ha.
No, man. Is it close enough?
Oh! I didn't see you. Motorcycle! It's... Hi.
Hello! Actually, no, I think there's a really good spot over there.
Yeah, there's gotta be a good spot around one of these places. Ah, over here's gotta be a good spot. It's by the village.
Woohoo! Up, up, and away!
Now, if we finish off the back without me being able to show the kids my edge, I'm going to be sad. I'm at 30 out of 50 on the edge.
All right. So
I want to be able to enshroud for the children. And then I can explain to them how if you sell your soul to the void, that one's not near any eaves. Oh, you already...
This work? Or what?
Oh wait, did you need to do another one?
Yeah, I skipped that one that was close because it wasn't by any eaves, and I wanted to get a good number.
Oh, I see.
This one over here is going to be by eaves again, so this is going to also give me a good number.
Well,
I'm going to get my edge.
and I shall advertise the warrior with my inner release. Yes. Followed by the Mandeville dance.
I bunked it.
Haha. Excellent. And now... I have 49 seconds to show the kids something special.
Run! Oh no! How can we compete with that?
Oh, they didn't stand a chance. Well fought. The children were hanging on your every move. As was I, to be honest. Though I know if they tally, may I see your fangs for good measure?
I didn't actually count.
I have 3, 6, 7, 8, I think. Apologies for the wait. My fangs, not a bad haul if I say so myself. Five, six, seven. 7 things from Alice.
Oh hey, I got 8.
Which means victory goes to Gobo, who collected 8. Seems you found better spots for the lures. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed. But you're still within reach. I'll get better than you next time. So, children, you've now seen the Warrior of Darkness in action. What are your impressions? Oh, she's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our guards are strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much stronger. We want to be just like her, with that, like, glowing eye thing and the shroud. And, like, blood and death. Good. If you're looking for examples to emulate, you may as well pick the best.
Oh,
I want you
dear.
to remember how you felt when you watched Gobo, and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were there listening with everyone when Ardbert appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since before I came to the Crystarium. The Sin Eaters killed my father and my sister, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect people one day. Like Ardbert said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arky? Me? To be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I know I'd want to help them. And I want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You really think so? It's hard to explain, but it's something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost, and I had to go out there and find it. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing for it but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills. We'll never forget it. But seriously, how do you get that big glowing thing? Well, you have to contact the Void, and I don't know if you can do that in the first.
Maybe there's something like in the other, like in the second, that can help.
I understand how Arkell feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Hydaelyn's voice, but that vision of the final days of Amaret burning, it filled me with sadness to the pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made, it felt as though long-forgotten memories were just dancing at the end of my mind. When I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul, I shouldn't doubt. But lest you worry, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured, and have no intention of donning an Ascian mask. I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting. But look at this pair of incurable brooders. If we're going to stand around lost in thought, we may as well do it in the city. Rest assured, Reen and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see it. Their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. Huh? You okay? It's raining.
No.
Oh, it's nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now. Don't worry. I'll see you soon. Oh, no.
No, no.
It's like Thancred. As you ponder Alice's words, you're taken by an urge to revisit the scene of that fateful meeting. It says the society's enough, and you get to ride a pot housing an ancient deity. So many things in this game that happen if you just have time to play it.
Yeah.
Wow. Could the government chill out so that I could have more time to play video games and have to spend less time writing political copy? Thanks. Hey Schumer, could you do your job so I don't have to go yell at you? Thanks, worthless ass thing. Pretending to be a Senate Majority Leader. Oh, I have to go over there. Wow. Senate Minority Leader. Not that he did anything when he was the Majority Leader either. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm just so irritated because I've spent like 20 years watching Republicans filibuster anything that they vaguely didn't like, and the second that they start doing fascist shit and we're like, hey, could you do the same thing? They're people like Schumer are like, no, that would be rude. They won the election. Like, what the what purpose is a filibuster then, huh? Artbert. Hi, Elidibus.
Huh, weird.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here? So you peered into my memories. No matter.
you will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Give back Ardbert's body.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you body and soul. All else must wait. Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with Emet-Selch. It seemed as if he saw something familiar in you. As if he mistook you for another.
Hythlodaeus called me his new old friend.
No. I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive,
Oh.
I shall not intrude.
Graha, hi.
But if you seek to stir up trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Whoa.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
Worry not. I seem to be unharmed.
No, system, I do not want to do a firmware update at this time. Why are your other...
This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Chill down. Albrecht will kill me if something happens to you.
It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much, but they would not be persuaded and sent me to arrest.
More crystals is concerning.
No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives. Though he and his fellows had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything, they knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope, or so they hoped. A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them.
My system's beginning to have problems. I think it might be trying to do the firmware out thing, even though I told it no.
Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear.
I'm gonna relax and let it go for a bit. I think it might resolve itself.
But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a better future.
Because I'm not having any temperature spike or anything, and I know from the Baldur's Gate streams that it's not like a thing that is deep with the system. Be related to time. I want to finish this quick restart.
Alright.
And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness. Needless to say, I have a plan. And when all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
You're both here. Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
Besides the cutscene, what's wrong?
Thancred. He's collapsed.
Like in the cutscene or?
Oh no, Thancred's collapsed.
Oh, that. So sad.
Okay, let's see if I can just close 14 for a second. Let's see if I can resolve this without restarting my computer. So I go to 14, hit that X. Okay. Come on. Okay. 14 goes away. Stream is still running. Mouse is behaving oddly. Can I see a list of processes, please? Cancel. That's not what I wanted to have happen. Where's my process list? Cassidy told me how to get to it, and then I forgot. Where's my list? It's one of you. Settings? No, didn't want settings. My system is still behaving weirdly. despite closing 14. Let's see what happens if I leave the Discord call. We're debugging. We're debugging live. Something is the thing that causes this, and it's not streams and hours on end. So farewell. Temporarily.
All right.
That's not the button. Mouse, behave. Okay, no, I don't want to drag Alabali. Stop. We're technical difficulties for a while, Alabali. Okay, can we exit Discord? Oh, don't go to Steam. Mouse, behave. This is a success when I have control of my mouse again. Okay, there's no Discord. Mouse is still jumpy. This does not occur. So, what I'm trying to get for people watching the VOD, what I'm trying to figure out is why this happens when I stream 14 and not for anything else. Because this doesn't happen when I stream Baldur's Gate, only when I stream 14. Review my heat sensors. That doesn't normally heat up. I think it might be related to the temperature of the Wi-Fi module? Question mark. Without Cassidy here to help, I won't be able to tell. Where. In any case, this has not resolved the issue, so we will be back shortly. Can I get my firmware update actually before I start? I'm gonna kill my OBS and I'm gonna try and get my firmware and come back. See if that helps fix things.